I think what I've seen and I think what I can contribute to be a big factor to my success so far in barbering. And what is that success if you don't know me? The success is pretty much being able to make 6 figures a year and being able to hit that monthly rate, which if you don't know, 6 figures starts at, I believe, like 8.5 minimum. I do about $10,000 a month as a barber, and I graduated this year in March from barbering school. Now, don't get me wrong, I was putting in a lot of work before then, but if I had to contribute my success to a couple of things, one of the most important things that I would say is focus. Because in the world that we live in, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of distraction, there's a lot of things that don't matter. And when you kind of boil it down and think about what actions do I have to take to get the end result that I'm striving for, it comes down to simply focusing on what you are doing. And instead of trying to build wider, trying to build kind of, I guess, deeper or more in just going deeper onto the thing that you are, which is a barber, and really taking each aspect of that and just trying to improve each aspect of not just yourself, but also your service, your knowledge, and the actions that you're taking. And I think that that has been a big, very, very, very big factor. So this is what I'm doing is I'm just very, very focused. I'm not worried about I'm not worried about nothing else. That is not what I'm trying to do, if that makes sense. I'm just worried about what I'm trying to do, which is barbering and being a successful barber and doing things right. Like, a couple of things is like marketing, right? Because you only have so much attention every day. You only have so much time. You only have so much energy that you can give on a daily basis. So to get towards your goals, it's about focusing. It's about changing what your social media feed looks like. Like, what are you spending your time on? If you look at your day, see all the things that you are consuming. How many of those things are pushing you towards your goal? Like, a lot of people are very proud to have all these opinions on all of these different things. Like, yo, I don't know a lot about sports. I don't know a lot about politics. I don't know a lot about a lot of things. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being ignorant in certain fields, because if it's not directly like affecting my life, I'm not going to take the time on my day to look at that type of stuff. It's about focusing on getting the work done. I don't know a lot about a movie. I don't know a lot of movies. I don't know a lot of shows. I don't know about the newest Netflix series. I don't know a lot about that stuff. The stuff I know is the stuff that comes into the shop, the stuff that comes up on the TV, the stuff that my clients talk to me about, that the other barbers in the shop talk to me about. Those are the things I know about. But like, besides that, like, I found out that the Green Bay Packers are trash. I watched a couple minutes of a game today, and they're trash. No, I'm kidding, but they did play a trash game. But it's crazy because it's not. I feel like when people sell entrepreneurship, when they sell business, when they sell these things with a certain level of like excitement and novelty, right? That every day has such a level of a novelty. And I think that is something that I've had to detach from. And like, if you don't know what novelty is, like, at least how I perceive novelty to be, is like the newness of things. Like, always something new, always you're starting something new. And sometimes it's more about more than it is about new. Or, man, there was this saying, it said something like, sometimes you don't need to do something new, sometimes you just need to do something more. And I think that has been proven true. Like, when it comes to getting new clients, man, I focus on my website. I focus on word of mouth. I focus on business to business marketing. I focus on Google. Like, I focus on the big fish, and I focus on the whole loaf, the biggest pieces of the loaf. I don't focus on the crumbs. Crumbs are good. Low-hanging fruit is understandable. But when you talk about things that are going to push you forward, like, fix the big problems, move the big rocks. Yeah, move the big rocks. Spend the majority of your energy doing the things that are going to push your business further the most. not on the little nuances. Not on the nuances. Focus. That's all I care about. That's my biggest focus, is being focused. Is being like, yo, I'm spending way too much time on this. Let me spend more time on this, right? There's so many women in the red dress. There's so many distractions. There's so many new things. There's always a new thing to try to keep up on. And in reality, you spend your whole day on something, you're still gonna be behind on something. So you might as well just focus on the things that are the priority in your life. My priority is my career. That's one of my priorities, my career. Next would be, myself. Next would be, my relationship. Things like this. Focus. Focus, 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 focus. Less is more. Do more of less. Sometimes you don't have to do new things. You just have to do more of the things that you've already been doing.